I mean, they did a good job of hitting tough shots when they needed to. The defending champions, I've said it every single game, they're a really good team. We never took for granted that 2-0 lead. We knew what the team we were playing. They made some tough shots. I didn't make enough shots today. We'll do better next time. We just got to lock in more.
In a game where you know the margin is going to be that tight against that team, how much is that last 20 seconds of that first half just take the wind out of your sails?
Yeah, that hurt. We made a good run, got ourselves back in the game, got some momentum, put some juice in the building, and then, they did what defending champions do. They got 8 points real quick, and they definitely sent us to the halftime with a bad taste in our mouth. So we just got to be better next time.
Karl, what did you do to try to get yourself into a rhythm offensively?
Stay aggressive. I just wanted to continue to take shots that I was given, continue to be aggressive, put pressure on the defense. Things weren't falling today. I take responsibility for that. I know I put the work in, so I feel good about the work I put in. Shown a lot of this playoffs. Obviously, it's unfortunate. On Mother's Day, I had a shooting performance like that, but it's the way the game goes. It's not a fun game sometimes, but it definitely has a great reward. So I'm excited to go back out there in 2 days and find ourselves hopefully on the right side.
Because of the way you guys have played in Denver in this series, what is the mentality and the confidence like as you head back there for Game 5?
I don't think anyone in this locker room thought this would be a quick series, so it's not surprising that we played really well first 2 games. They found themselves fighting back and equal out the series, so we just got to come back out and we got, like I said, after Game 2, when we come into Game 3, we got to play better than we did in Game 1 and Game 2 if we expect to win Game 3 or get the 3rd win, and the 4th one's going to be the hardest. So just got to do a good job taking step by step, staying disciplined, staying humble in all of this, and just executing at a high level. I think, if we can start executing even at a higher level, like we showed a little bit in Game 2, I think that we'll find ourselves on the right side.
You mentioned the execution. Defensively, you guys have been good, so good all year long. Have they just found a way to find some cracks in defense the last 2 games?
That's a great coaching staff over there, so you expect them to make adjustments, and they've done a great job of finding new ways to use our defense against ourselves, and it's fine. We were going to make our adjustments as well. I thought we did a good job of finding ways to play. We played great, pretty solid execution around, but it's just those slippages. That's a great team over there. That's a team that's won a championship. They understand the discipline, the medals that's needed to win these tough games, especially in the playoffs. We got to play 48 minutes. I don't think we've accomplished that yet in this series. Even Game 2, that kind of looked like we did, and we found a lot more things that we covered up with just effort. The mistakes we've made. So we got to find a way to execute it for 48 minutes and get back that defensive tenacity, that brand of basketball that we've shown the world that we could play.
Did they do anything with Aaron Gordon specifically tonight that opened him up?
Yeah, last 2 games he's been scoring a lot, so we gotta defend that. I know he puts the work in the gym, so we got to do a better job defensively as a team of making them take tougher shots.
11 turnovers isn't like a big number. It's actually less than Denver had. Denver scored 20.
We had 11.
You guys had 11.
Okay.
Denver had 12, but they scored 20 off your 11. Just what'd you make of that having an impact on tonight?
A big impact. If you look back from Game 2, I think that we had 16, 18 turnovers, and they only scored, I think they only had 2 points, 4 points. I know they had 16 offensive rebounds, and they only had 2 points out of them. So those are the things that, we came in knowing they're a team that gets rebounds. Jokic gets rebounds. Aaron Gordon gets rebounds. And if we could limit them getting offensive rebounds, but also when they do, limit the points that come from those offensive rebounds, we'll be in a great position. I think last game and this game just didn't do a good enough job to come out with the win. Better tonight than it was last game, but just not enough. We got to, like I said, execute at a higher level. We got to, shots obviously. Basketball gods, some days it goes in, some days it doesn't. But if we can play defense the way we know we can, I think we'll translate a lot of those missed shots into, instead of half-court offense, to fast break points.
And how can you guys train your mentality going into Game 5 to still look at this as opportunity versus missed opportunity?
There's no choice. This is the playoffs, second round. Western Conference semifinals, and we got You got to stay mentally strong, you know. You got to stay disciplined as well, you know. Things were going really right for us, all playoffs and first round, second round, and then, you know, obviously things have turned around. So we just got to stay connected in this locker room. The biggest thing for us, what's been so great and what's been so a joy to be a part of and watch, is just the continuity this team has. You know, even through good, bad, we always are together, and we always lean into the brotherhood that we have built here. So just we talked about it. We keep talking about it every day. I talk about it, obviously, all the time about our team. But it's at a test now, and we got to be willing to show the work that we've put into our friendships and our relationships in this team, and that work that we've put in all year will materialize to us either finding a way to win the series together or finding ourselves on the wrong side of history.
On defense against a team like that, you have to make choices, what you're going to live with and not. One of the things, I mean, it seems like you guys have been willing to live with is Aaron Gordon taking shots. When he's hitting at the rate that he does tonight, do you just stick with your game plan and just have to trust in that, or do you have to make adjustments? Like, how do you play?
I mean, just because, you know, I think what you're trying to say is that the narrative on him is he's not a great offensive player, but I don't care who you are in this league, you know. There's a reason why you're part of the 450 best players in the world. You know, we got to put an honest contest. We got to make it his shots difficult. So just got to do a better job of contesting him, making his shots harder, making his shots more difficult to take and to make. And that falls on us. You know, we've showed the defensive identity that can lead to a lot of misses and a lot of great games. So we definitely we got to find a way to do it for 2 out of 3.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Karl.
Kev.